Hey, how's it going everyone? Welcome back to another review of Little Woman. Now, this episode was pretty good in my opinion. Now, I know some people, have been very vocal about this drama where the characters are the storyline is all over the place. But hopefully episode 5 will change your minds because the amount of thriller in this episode, I liked it, leading up to a not so surprising ending. I kind of expected that, but it was still good. And a lot of the details that they tell you in this episode, you really gotta pay attention to it because they all connect. So let's not beat around the bush. Let's get to it. So InJoo starts her new job working for Hyun's mom as, I guess, a maid slash nanny, and she experienced the first time seeing Jae-sung angry, smashing a TV after he found out that his wife went to Singapore, and also seeing Hyun get scared when she saw her dad get angry. And this is not the first time, and the fact that she had to take pills to calm her down and also to prevent herself from hurting herself. I feel so bad for her. Her parents is just a bunch of nutcases. Now Doyle, he does have a plan to exchange the ledgers for the money. InJoo thinks the plan is not going to work, but after some convincing, she starts to trust him. Hopefully that doesn't backfire. And also, Suim is pretty much on their tails. There is that one scene in this episode where I guess they wanted us to feel sympathy for Sangha. She talked about how she doesn't have everything. She has a crazy husband who tracks her down. She lost a friend. And I'm thinking, is this the part where we should feel bad for her? But Doyle knows that it's all a trick. And in my mind, I'm thinking, okay, either I'm easily fooled or InJoo is easily fooled, or it could be the both of us. And I don't even know who's telling the truth. It could be Doyle, or it could be Sangha, or they both could be tricking her. I don't know. This drama is well fitted for twists and turns. Now, towards the end of this episode, there were two things that really got me on the edge of my seat. One, the painting. When InJoo found the painting under Hyun's bed and it scared me too. And I'm thinking there's no way Hyun has something to do with the death of Hwayoung. It just doesn't make any sense. But she only painted that because Ine told her to paint a nightmare. And that was her nightmare. And it's almost like she saw it in person, right? And the second part was a dash cam footage from the 17th of last month. And we see Jae-sung go into Hwayoung's place. So it makes sense for him to murder Hwayoung, which is not surprising. But I gotta get more information on this. Now, InJoo wasn't the only one working. InKyung was working too for her great aunt. As a director, I guess she sort of trusts her to take over the company once she's done. I'm not sure, but that's how it is. And InKyung said that she'll do anything if the aunt did pay for the medical bills, so there you go. She did look into the blue orchid, and we found out that the flower was brought to Korea by a general from the Vietnam War who a lot of people don't know about. And she also did some investigation on Doyle, who has a suspicious history. He killed his girlfriend. His mom killed a chairman over compensation over some redevelopment plans. And I think that has something to do with the aunt and Jae-sung's dad buying property. But then it gets a little bit crazier after the whole mom and chairman incident. Doyle was sent to the US to study using a scholarship from a foundation started by General Won. And the General Won was actually the guy who brought in the blue orchid. Now, I know the pacing of the drama can be a little slow at times, but man, you really got to pay attention to some of the details that they talk about in each episode because they're going to connect. And the storyline is getting better, in my opinion. Now, is it just me, or does InJoo come off as someone who's easily fooled, and I have a feeling she's going to be betrayed in future episodes? Because here's the thing, she believed what Sangha told her, until Doyle told her that it's all a trick. But the way Doyle is helping her, and the way he talks, it's almost like, it's hard to say if he's fooling her too. But I really want to know about the painting that Hyun did. She must have seen it in the past because there's no way that that particular moment is going to be in your nightmares. You know what I mean? There is no way. I'm not surprised that her dad went to Hwayoung's house and, committed a crime. But she must have seen it in their own house, right? It only makes sense. You see it one time, you're scarred. And yeah, that's pretty much the gist of the episode and my review. Is there anything I might have missed? Please leave it in the comments below. Other than that, if you like this video, leave a like, comment down below, and subscribe. See ya.